Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snowgardener307. We are finally back for the 6K giveaway. That's right, you guys. It has been exactly 1 month since I put up the giveaway video. Life has been happening, but we are back here today to give away 11 prizes. So let's go ahead and hop into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
We have got all of the drawings. I went through and already did the drawings. I screen recorded on my phone. After I screen recorded on my phone, I went back in, double checked the comment to make sure that it had what it needed to, that it was in the right time frame. And so up above, I'm going to show you guys the little screen recording. It's probably just going to be a little blip along with their comment for each person that wins. If you have won a prize, you need to email me at snowgardener307@gmail.com. If you don't email me, you will not get your prize. A lot of you guys, I don't have your address. I don't know where you live. So if you don't email me with your address, I don't know where you live. So if you email me and something doesn't seem right, I might go onto YouTube on your comment or reply to your email and ask you to put something onto your comment so that I can verify that it is you and that somebody else isn't trying to steal your prize. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, right up here, I'm going to try to keep that area empty so that I can put that stuff up as I edit the video. We're going to go ahead and start with prize number 1. And I'm going to go ahead and put the screen record right up here so that you guys can see who won. So we've got Fixin' This RN. She won this prize, so that is going to get mailed to her. Now we're on to prize number 2, which is the Busy Lizzie. And so it's this book right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the screen record. I'm going to say that to myself so that as I'm editing this video, I make sure you do it. And our winner for this book, which is an amazing book, and if I had time, I'd be doing it, is Emily Thompson. So congratulations to Emily. So that is 1 and 2. And now we have got prize number 3, which was this set of challenges, which was hashtag green or green. I apologize. I can't even talk, you guys, but I apologize. I had no idea that YouTube had gotten rid of the hashtags. Life had been kind of crazy for me before that, so I hadn't been watching a lot of videos. Let's put up the screen record for number 3, and the winner is Sandra. So congratulations to Sandra. Again, make sure that you email me. Then we have got prize number 4, and this is hashtag cute. And right here, you guys can see that Thrifty Asian won this prize. So congratulations to you for that. And then we have got the tray. So we've got the cash stuffing tray. And let's go ahead and put up the screen record. And so the winner here is Shone. So congratulations, or Shoni. Shoni? Shoni. So congratulations to you. All right, first 5 prizes given away. Now we've got prize number 6, and this prize cracks me up because it is an imperfect book, because it is 2 books that I made a mistake on. And so let's put up the screen record. And our winner on this one is Trisha. So congratulations, Trisha, to win my book that I messed up on. And now we've got number 7. And this was hashtag large. And so congratulations to Johnny for winning all of these challenges. So 7 down. Now we've got hashtag Christmas. And this included the Christmas book along with all kinds of Christmas challenges. And the winner for this one is Gwen. Congratulations, Gwen. And then we have got number 9, which was this amazing set of envelopes along with some challenges. And the winner for this challenge is Angela. So congratulations, Angela. And I'm hoping that as I go through and do this way, that it's working out okay. Because, of course, I've never done the screen record and put it up, but let's keep our fingers crossed. So then we have hashtag book. And this was number 10. And this means that this person gets to pick any of the large books that they want, their choice. So, of course, the winner of this needs to not only send me their address, but tell me which book choice you want, whether you want it bound or unbound, whether you want stickers on the side. If this winner has any questions, they can ask me in the email. So congratulations to Debbie. That's right, Debbie. You are the winner of the book. And then last but not least, we've got international only. And so this is a $50 credit to my Etsy shop is what this is. And the winner for this is Maria from Spain. So congratulations to Maria. So that is it for the prizes. But you guys, we're going to go ahead and open some Happy Mail. That's right. We're going to open Happy Mail. I didn't even know I was going to do this until just now when I realized how fast this video was going to be. Because normally when I do the prize drawing and I do it and record my computer, it takes quite a bit longer. But of course, that's not how it is. And I've got so much Happy Mail here, you guys. I can't remember the last time I opened Happy Mail. I can tell you that the first one that I'm opening up right here is from Craft Co Budgets. And if you look, it got to my box. They put it in there and gave me a notification on 3/28. So it has been a month since I got this Happy Mail from Danny over at Craft Co Budgets. I don't know what this is, but let's take a look and see. Oh, these are the bingo cards. I love it, Danny. Love it. Love it. All right, let me open this up so I can show you guys this. This is a member exclusive for April. And of course, it's almost the end of April. And I know I haven't been able to do this with her because my life has been so busy. But let's open this up. Let's take a look. So we got some bingo markers. And in here, oh, I love it. We got an amazing challenge. And we got her little note for being a member. And so how cute is this one? It says, beach hair, don't care. I actually sent that to this month. A picture. I had a crazy picture when I was in Mexico this month and I sent it. I can't remember to who, but I said the same thing. And so we've got our little membership thing. And what I love is she does have save a little extra on the back for $15 challenge there. And we have got the Gothic Spring Bingo. And so you guys can see it is double-sided. It has got these fun little images on it. And what else does this come with? Okay, so it says quarterly member exclusive. It says, welcome to the Gothic Spring Bingo game. This is your savings tracker and play and save along. So I missed the April stuff. But let's see, each bingo. So it talks about each bingo and it talks about that it's going to be on her lives. I love it. So you can see April. I missed April. I'm sad. But the good news is that this is going to go through May. So April, May, and June. So Danny, thank you so much. I love this idea. I can't wait to get on and play Gothic Spring Bingo with you guys. So a huge thank you to Danny for that. All right, let me move that out of the way. Like I said, I was not prepared. These are in no necessary order. They are not like, this is the oldest one, this is the newest one, anything like that. So the next one, and I am opening it right now with my scissors down below because it does have an address on it, is from my friend Kimberly Johannes. And let's take a look and see what's in here. Oh, how cute is this? It says, there's just one way to feel about having someone like you in my life. And it's Snoopy. And there's something inside of here. Some cute little stickers. And it says lucky. And it says happy St. Patrick's Day. And this is from Kimberly, Steve, and Crystal. And I know I've had this for quite a while. I don't know if I had it for St. Patrick's Day, but I may have. And hey, Happy Mail is good no matter what time, right? And so next we've got our member benefit from Ellie on Earth. And I love opening her member benefits because they are always so amazing. And so it says, this month's savings challenges bring the magic of flower fairies into your savings journey. How cute is that? So Ellie. So let's take a look right here. So we've got these challenges right here. Again, you guys, if you are a member of Ellie's channel, then you will get a monthly mailing. And so I like that. I like getting all the challenges. And then we've got Mischief Managed Budgets. We've got my friend Rin, and this is Bird of the Month Club. And again, this is a YouTube membership. I love being able to support other creators through joining their memberships. And so let me make sure I've got everything here. So we've got Ren, and this is the March and April membership. And Rin, you know, life happens sometimes. So she let us members know that we would be getting 2 different challenges. And she, you know, she actually asked our opinion if we would be okay with that. And so on the back, I love these because on the back, it teaches us about the birds. I think this would be fun for children to learn about things. And she always does a sticker with them as well. So a huge thank you to Ren and her husband, Mike, because he does help her. And so we've got stuff in budget. We've got candy. And let's see what we've got. This is another membership. And so this is the April. And look at the little, is that a Squishmallow? That's what it looks like to me. I want a big Squishmallow or something like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I was in Walmart this month, I saw the great big huge Peeps that they had for Easter. And I was in there, I think I was with my daughter, and I told her I wanted one. And then I was like, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I would do with it, but it just looks so cuddly and soft. And so this is our April freebie, and I always just have her surprise me. It says, budgeting is not always easy, but perseverance and careful planning pays off. So here, this is a scratch and save, and you can see down here that it must be the 3 little pigs, because it says materials are $4, pigs are $6, and wolves are $10. Is there more than one big bad wolf? Oh, that's going to be a fun one to play. All right, let's see. I was going to look and see. This is from Jacqueline. I don't know what this is, but we're going to open it up and see. Maybe it is some true Happy Mail. And let's take a look and see what this is. Oh, Jacqueline, how sweet. This is a retirement card. And if you are new to my channel or you did not know, I am officially retired from the sheriff's office. And I keep messing with my hair right there because it is all crazy. But I am officially retired from the sheriff's office. And so a huge thank you to Jacqueline. And it says, as you retire, refresh, relax, reflect, renew, rejuvenate. Wishing you the wonderful you time you deserve and all the days ahead. And it says, keep rocking the savings challenge, Mr. and Mrs. Snow Gardener. You both got this. And it says, glad you were able to dive into retirement with a much deserved trip with Bridger to Mexico. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. And we got some cute diving themed stickers here. I love this whale tail there. So cute. All right. And then this one, I don't know who this is from. It doesn't have a name on it. It says it's from Georgia. So let's open it up and see who it's from and see what it is. And let me look. Aw. All right. So it says, God is good. Look at how pretty that card is. And it's got the texture. I always think of my friend Liz when I do this with the paper. And let's take a look. And it says, wishing you a perfect day to think about all the blessings that make you smile. It says, hi, Marlene. I hope you're doing well. Easter blessings to you and Mr. Snow Gardener. I hope you enjoy a few goodies. And this is from Jenna Budgets US. And we've got some beautiful flower stickers. And then we also have some other goodies here. So let's take a look and see what they are. If I can open it up, we'll be doing amazing. There we go. All right, what do we have here? Aw, we've got a little Happy Easter challenge at Save $25. And we've got a spring chicken mystery savings. I love it. I ain't no spring chicken, but I can play the spring chicken mystery savings, right? All right, and last but not least, you guys, I am super excited that I got a package from Janelle Ray Budgets. And if you are familiar with Janelle Ray Budgets, then you know that she sends me envelopes every single month to go with the binders that I use every month. And so these are the May envelopes. Let's take a look. And are these the May ones? Yes, thank goodness. Okay. The reason why I was confused is I know zodiac signs don't go along with the months, but I'm a Gemini. So I was like, wait a minute. Are these the June envelopes? But no, I'm at the beginning of June. So I'm a Gemini. So let me show you guys the envelopes. You guys will see these, but we've got the Gemini sign there. We've got happy, I think it's the Cinco de Mayo. Yep, happy Cinco de Mayo. And we've got a Fiesta dice, whatever that is. We've got the no spin challenge, a roll and save. We've got May and a beautiful scratch off and roll and save on the back. We've got cute little bears, one with a watering can, one with flowers. Mother-daughter, I'm assuming that is for Mother's Day. And then we've got a color each flower. More beautiful flowers, some lilies. Lilies are my favorite flower. And then we have got, oh, look at this. $2 from each May binder purchased will go to autismspeaks.org. Look at that, you guys. And then on the back. So you guys, if you want to go purchase her May envelope, make sure you do that now. Not the envelope, the binder. The binder. Let's see. Yep, each May binder. How awesome is that? So she's doing a fundraiser. So those are the envelopes that you guys are going to be seeing here shortly. And I have got to get into some savings challenges so that I can get the April binder done. And so since we need to get that done, let's go ahead and hop into some savings challenges. Here we are for savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and start off with our poker challenge. This is part of Dicetropolis from my friend Drew. And you can get this on his Etsy at Ready Budget Go. So we're going to go ahead and play a hand of poker. I like using the dice that come with the game because there are 6 dice in this game and it makes it easy and I don't have to think that hard about it. So we're going to go ahead and roll 5 dice. And we are going to get the best hand that we possibly can in poker. We just rolled a full house, which is 3 of a kind and a pair. And so what that means is we are going to save $10. So that was a great roll. 1 roll is all we had. You have 2 rolls to make the best poker hand that you can. So $10 for that one. How easy and fun was that? So $10 going in for that challenge. I shall set it off to the side so it can dry. I use these wet erase markers for those, and I absolutely love the wet erase markers. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into April's showers. I almost said April savings. That's what it is, right? And so the envelopes that I just showed you guys for May, I will put them into my May binder that I bought last year from Janelle. And so here we are. We've got a lot still to do. We are going to do an update to the emergency save tracker at the end. One of my subscribers made a comment that I forgot to add some money in. She's so right. I had already found the money, but I didn't remember what it was from. And she had told me that it was from, of course, my Dicetropolis. I also was able to make another deposit. We'll talk to you guys about that as well. But let's go ahead and get started. We need our heads or tails dice, and we need a D10. So we're going to pull these 2 out. We're going to move these off to the side. I think we're going to use this dice right here today for our roll and saves. So let's see if we can get some more money put in here, and then we can go from there. Okay, all the way back to number 9. This is for my garden. So another $5 to my garden. And 9 is always something fun for me. So I can only roll 9 once. And that's just a rule that I'd done for myself. And I was only allowing myself to roll 10 once before. I scratched a whole bunch last round. I'm only going to let myself do it once this time because we need to finish this binder out. So 10 is only going to be rolled once as well. Well, there we go. So 9 and 10 are done. So yeah, 3 times I scratched this the last time. This is my challenge right here. It's my March challenge. I already did the back, which was to roll or not to roll. And so this front is going to my Roth IRA, and that's going to be $75 when I'm done. So $7 is going to go into this right now. So $7, perfect. So 5, 6, and 7. And I am just going to set it right there so that if we do any sort of cash exchange at the end, we can take care of that. I don't have a lot of big bills, you guys, so we'll just have to see what a cash exchange might look like. So we've got number 1 in heads, and this is the Taurus. And so we are saving $1 for that. And you guys, I want to talk to you about something heavy while we're going through this. I had mentioned that we have been going through a lot, but recently, my members already know this, but I did want to share with you guys when I put up the thing that said I was taking time off of YouTube. I wanted to share with you guys that we did have a loss in our family. My stepfather did pass away, and I'm going to go ahead and do the back of 5 since I rolled a 10. My stepfather passed away on April 15th. And so it has been 12 days now, and just a lot of feelings of relief because he had not been doing well, and I'd been traveling back and forth between my town and his town. And, you know, of course, there's the grief. There's a lot of things. You guys know how losing somebody is. And while he was not my father, he had been in my life since I was 2. So he'd been in my life for 46 years. So it was still quite impactful. And then you guys also, another thing that I'm having to deal with because of this is I am having to deal with the probate process. 7 is all done on the back. 8, we're going to do the back of 8. And so I am going to do, I think I'm going to do a TikTok and maybe a YouTube short series on probate as I find more out about probate and talk to people because I really had no idea how it worked, what it meant. And of course, every state is different. So I live in Wyoming, but I figured I can at least share my experience with you guys so that you can maybe get your finances set up the way you need to. Maybe you've got parents or older relatives that you can possibly help and explain to them how it works. And because I had no idea what a pain that this process was going to be, because of course, everybody always told my stepdad, make sure you make a will, make sure you make a will. And so he made a will, which is great. But because my parents did live in the same house, you know, for almost all of my life, they own the house. And so the house is worth more than what the probate limitation is as far as going through the full probate. And in Wyoming, until July 1st, they just changed it. It is $200,000, you guys, and you have to go into probate. $200,000 when you're talking about a house or anything else that some of your loved ones might have is nothing. You guys know that. All right, so this is a double or skip. And so that's $2. And so this is the reason why my YouTube videos are quite a bit different this month, why I haven't done as many as I normally do. And quite honestly, why my Etsy shop and everything doesn't have any new products in it. Also, if you've ordered products from me, why it is a little bit slower. I am getting caught up on those now, and I'm hopeful this week that everything will be back to normal as far as Etsy. YouTube, I don't believe it will be back to normal yet because we still have a funeral to do, and I still have a lot of traveling to do for the probate. So that is the loss that we experienced. And like I said, my stepfather had been sick. And so it was a blessing for sure. The last time that I saw him before he passed away, it was not pleasant. And so when he did pass away, I saw him Monday afternoon, and he passed away in the early hours of Tuesday morning. And so I was so thankful for that. So 6 in heads, $2, 1 and 2. And so now that we've talked about that yucky stuff, you know, because nobody ever wants to talk about death, right? Because death is one of those things. But now that we've talked about that, you guys, I am super excited to have the summer starting soon, maybe. The spring, heck, the spring. I'm excited for spring to be starting here in Wyoming. I am going to be making a special trip to Utah to buy a bunch of flowers. And I do this because I can get a lot more for my money. And the flowers that I get, they're the gardener flats. So they're the solid planted flats. They're absolutely amazing. My aunt had told me about the place where I buy them years and years ago. So I go there every year. And don't worry, you guys, I still buy plants locally as well. But I am so excited for that. I was super excited when I planned my retirement because I thought I was going to be able to have seeds this year and get them started and be ahead of the game. Needless to say, as I always say, life, when you think you have a plan, life laughs at you and, you know, basically kicks you in the face. And so that's what happened. So I don't have any seeds. I don't have anything started yet. And we've had snow. We have snow late into the year quite often, so that's nothing new. All right, so we've got tails. So this one means that we're done with this back challenge. We're not going to pull it yet because we're going to see if we can finish this front challenge too. And that is going to be the one that we're going to focus on. So 3 is going to be the one we focus on. That was a 4, so I'm going to take $1, put it back. And we will pull it and add it though. So 8. So 8 and heads is done. So we're going to go ahead and finish 8 right now. And I am going to pull the money out of this one just because it's the only challenge left. So I don't have to count anything. So that's $4 more. And let's see, we do have a 1. So that's a 5. So let's go ahead and we're going to pull that off because that challenge is completely done on both sides. And so we have got $42 for 8 and heads. $42. 8 heads. 42. I love this time of the month when I can start adding all of the money that I've been saving throughout the month into my savings. Okay, so 8 and heads, we know that's all done. I just told you guys we're going to focus on finishing number 3 out because the back of it's done. So $4 right there. And I'm actually going to grab $6 and grab this 10 right here. And we've got 3 in heads. Perfect. Right where we need to be. So another $1. So 2 more scratch offs and we'll be able to add both of those. And I'm probably just going to put $1 amount for both. I'm not going to separate them out. 2 in heads is $2. That was not a very good X. $2 there. And we've got 7 in heads. 7 in heads, we need to roll a D6. And we rolled a 2. So that egg right there is $3. Let me grab some markers right here. I've got some cute colors over here. We're going to go ahead and do a green egg for $3. That's a bright green. 1, 2, and 3. And we've got 2 in tails. And that is a roll and save, $3. I'm going to have to grab some more 20 or some more 10s, aren't I? Or 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I do want to thank you guys for all of your support, like I said, for everything. Now, did I put the $3? I don't remember if I put the $3 or not. We're going to go ahead and add $3. If I already did, then there will be $3 extra. All right, so 2 and tails. All right, we need 3. We need 3, so $4 there. So I probably messed something up. I'm sure I did, but that's okay. 3 in heads. Okay, that'll work. 9 in tails because we already did 9, so we're not going to do it again. And so, ooh, $8 there. So let's see, can we grab 2 1s? Yep, 2 1s. And we're going to put this 10 here, and we're going to grab this 20. All right, let's see if we can finish it out. 4 and tails. 4 and tails is an egg. We're going to use this green right here, and these eggs are $5. So do you guys have anything fun planned for this next month in May? I am excited to share with you guys that I am going to be going to Kentucky 5 and heads is already done. So we're going to go ahead and finish 3. I'm going to be headed to Kentucky to visit my friend and her husband, who both were deputies with the sheriff's office, and they retired last year. And Carol came back for my girls' brunch in December, and we are taking a girls' trip. And I shared this with my members already, so my members know this. But I know that I haven't shared it with everybody. Okay, so 3 is done. So let's grab our stack of cash right here. And we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, $79 for 3 heads and tails. $79. And so that will be coming up shortly. As I said, oh, maybe I didn't say it, but my stepfather's funeral will be on May 1st, and I will be in Utah for that. So I'll do that, and then I'll come home, and then shortly after that, I'll be headed to Kentucky. And so we've got 4 and tails, and this one's going to be finished out. And you guys, we are probably going to go ahead and grab the cash for this one, because that still has quite a bit on the front. So 4 and tails, we're going to be adding more money into, and I'm going to do one more video to try to finish out this book and then switch over to May. So these are each $5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is $60 right here, you guys. How exciting is that? So let's take a look and see what we've got. So we can leave that 20 there. And so we've got $60 for 4 and tails. And I did that on purpose, you guys. I did the eggs as $5 because I wanted something that was a little bit more. Of course, when I picked those amounts, I had no idea what the month was going to bring, but that's okay. We're figuring it out. 1 and tails is a roll and save, and that is $2. And I seem to have misplaced my marker. Where did I put it, you guys? 1 and 2. Oh, I put it back in the marker box with the green one. $2. So we want to finish out 1 and tails. So if we get something and we get to roll again, we're going to pick that. So 6 and tails. 6 and tails is $2. There's a lot of things that are coming close to being done. And we still have quite a bit of money in there to go ahead and put towards savings challenge. 6 and heads. $2. $2. Another $2. All right. And we got 6 and heads again. Another $2. So we're going to go ahead and take $4 and grab that 10. No, we're going to grab $8. $8 and grab the 10. And we've got 2 in heads. And my brain is a little bit scrambled today, you guys, so I apologize if the video is not up to its usual quality, even though, I don't know, maybe my brain is always scrambled. So we've got 4 in heads. Let's go ahead and do a roll and save. We've got $5 there. Sometimes I just have a really hard time staying on track with what I need to do. Okay, so we said we were going to finish the back of 1 because that's 10. We've already done 10. So 1 more dollar. And then, do we count it out? No, let's go a couple more times. There's only 2 on the front of number 1. So 3 is done. So let's do the front of number 1, shall we? Number 1, that's $5 there. And then 1 more roll, you guys, and we can finish that first envelope out too. So this is great. So 8 is already done because I pulled that already. So let's go ahead and finish number 1. 4 more dollars there. We're going to grab $1, grab another 5. We're going to vacuum this. We're going to take the paper clip off. Oh, I think we're going to be able to finish this book the next time. I think we're doing pretty good. All right, let's take a look. And this is going to be number 1, heads and tails. 1 heads and tails. And let's see what we get here. And what we've got. I love it when I've got 20s in there. We've got all kinds of 5s and 1s. All right, so we have got 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $77 for those 2. So we have finished out 3 envelopes today so far, and we still have more money, so let's keep going. All right, we've got 2 in heads. This is the $2. Let's see. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And we can grab a 10. Make our life a little bit easier instead of having to buy more ones again. And we've got 3, and 3 is done. Let's see, what should we work on? I don't know what to work on, you guys. I guess 6. Let's work on 6. Oh, we don't need to roll anything. $2. See if we can get one of these done as well, right? And we've got 6 in heads. And so we only need 1 on the front and 1 on the back, and then 6 will be done as well. And we've got 5 in tails. And let's go ahead and do a roll and save. 3. So 1, 2, and 3. This video is going to be longer than I intended when I filmed it, or when I started. But hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's go to, what were we going to? What were we doing, you guys? 6. That's what we're working on. So 6, because we rolled a 9, we've already filled it, so we're going to add $2. Okay, we need 1 more 6, and we can finish 6 out. We got 4 in tails. 4 in tails is done. We're going to go ahead and finish 6. We're going to finish 6, call it good. And we've got what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 16, 24 on each side. So we should have $48. Let's see if we have $48, shall we? So 25, 35. So 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 46, 47, 48. I am sure I forgot to put $2 in there. It does not surprise me. So let's go ahead and do this. And that was 6 heads and tails. We haven't done both of them together like this before, you guys. $48. We still have quite a bit of money left. All right, you guys, we have got 7 and heads. 7 and heads. This one we need a lot of stuff for it, so we need to roll. And a 1. So that is $4. We're going to color this a bright color because it's above that one. So $4. I'm going to go ahead and grab this 1 right here and switch it out for a 5. And we have got 1 and heads, and 1 is done. So let's do the back of 2. Roll and save, $2. 1 and $2. Okay. And we've got 2 and tails. Guess we're doing 2 and tails, aren't we? Which is another $2. And of course, I don't have any 1s left. Oh, but look at that. We got 3 1s, a 5, and a 10, which means we can take that 20 right there. That works out perfect. And we have got 7. 7 and heads. Okay, here we go. Let's roll a dice. We got a 1, so that means we get to color in the little duck, or the chicken, I should say. And that says right up here that that is $5, just so you guys know. That's where I'm coming up with that number. And we've got 7 and heads again. And 3, so we owe $6 for an egg. So 5 and 6. And we've got 7 and tails. 7 and tails is done. So we're going to do 7 and heads again. We've got 3, and that's a $3 egg. And we're going to go ahead and grab this bright pink. It looks super bright by the lid, but I don't think it's that bright. Ah, that's not bad. $3. And I'm going to go ahead and grab $2. Well, let's go ahead and grab... We need $3. So if we grab $7... or if we put 7 out of here, we can grab a 10. Sorry, my brain is almost done, you guys. 8 is already done. Let's see. Let's just do another one of these. So 1 is done. 1 is done. 1 is done. 6 is done. All right, I'm tired of rolling. We're going to color in the chick number 4 for $5. I'm tired of that. We're not doing that game no more. And we've got 2 and tails. And that is a roll and save. And we've got $6. So 5 and 6. And you guys, we are getting there. We are almost done. We do not have enough cash today, though. I don't believe. So 5 and tails. Let's go ahead and scratch this one right here. That is a 5. I'm not gonna worry about moving that paper clip, but it is a 5. And we have got 2 and tails. That's a 1. That dice likes to roll 1s a lot. That is an awful 1, but that's what that says. And we've got 8, which is already done. So we're going to finish out the back of 2, do another roll and save, and we've got 6. So 5 and 6. And the front has a lot to do, so let's add all of these up really quick and see what we're saving. So 4 plus 1 plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14. 4, 7, 8, 6, 10, 12, plus 12, 13, 14, 15. So we need $49 for 2 tails. $49. Okay, let's see what we've got in the envelope here. 20, 40. I'm going to grab 50 and grab $1 out of this pile right here so I don't have to take all those little baby bills out of there. All right, how much do we have left? We've got $11 left. Where can it go? It can go anywhere I want. So let's do 4. And so that's $3. So I need $7 to go back in there. Do I have 7? I sure do. So, and then that way, oops, wrong way. Then that way I can grab this 10. So $7 more, you guys. $7 more. And 6 is done. Let's just do another roll and save for 4. And $3 more. 1, 2, and 3. So we've got $5 left. And we have got 2 and heads. And that is $2. So we need $3 back. 1, 2, and 3. So $3. Do we press our luck? One more time. So 4. Okay. And it's a scratch and save, and all we have is $3. Oh, goodness, I'm scared. And that's 4, 5, 6. Oh, goodness. Oh, whew. $2, you guys. $2. So 1 and 2, and the leftover dollar is going to go all the way back to number 10. We are going to go ahead and do a bill exchange because I just realized I can use these big bills that are going into the bank to downsize these ones. But before we do a bill exchange, let's go ahead and add all of these numbers into our emergency fund. And let me tell you guys about the mistake that I made. So I've already got this set out to the right page. And so here is my mistake right here. So I've got Dicetropolis, right, which was 126. And then I had to make an adjustment for $243, you guys. I didn't put stuff in there. So you see that I've got money out of the book and stuff. But the money that I had balance here and the money that was actually in the bank, there was $243 extra. So obviously I had put more into my emergency fund. I just didn't do a good job at keeping track of it. I'm also excited to say that I put $500 extra in there. And so that blows our 833 goal out of the water, which is absolutely amazing. And I didn't put the number signs on those, and I like doing that. So we've got number 8, heads. And today is the 27th, as I told you guys. So 42. $79 for number 3, H and T. And then number 4, heads, was $60. And $77 for number 1. And then we've got number 6, heads and tails. And that was $48. And we've got number 2 and tails, and that is $49. So I want to add up just these numbers right here to see what we're putting in today. Now remember, this is money that I started putting in at the beginning of the month. So $355 today, you guys. How amazing is that? So let's add all of this up so we can see what our total is. My goal by the end of the year is $21,000. With life circumstances changing, depending on probate and different things like that, I am going to be able to make my emergency savings goal, not just this 21,000, but most likely a larger emergency savings goal. I have a larger emergency savings goal because I am now officially self-employed. And so I would like to have 12 months of expenses so that I don't have to worry about it at all. All right, you guys, so we're up to $15,639. How amazing is that? We'll get this put into the bank. And you guys, that is it for me today. We are going to do a bill exchange here right now. Until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.